We are just around 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Trying to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
How was that? Swap. Double swap. Good.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Arnold Ebiketie in there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Throwing is Stroud. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got to hear first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. The try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 11, top.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. What? Stop.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From just shy of midfield, Here's 2nd and 1.
11 and 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. On first down, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Bengals. On now, Cade York for the point after. It's up and good. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Look the hot. Ow, good.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 52 yards. Here's a toss as they look to run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. To the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
One, ready? Here we go. 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Burrow here on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Ready?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Here we go. Ready?
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 11. Can. Shot.
Burrow to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
11. Here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow now. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Grab the start on the ground, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Demetrius Knight, he's there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Little short pass here, on by his tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Here we go.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Already.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. A pickup there of 28 yards.
On one, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing is Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and 6.
11. Here we go. Hey, can. 12.
Burrow. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
7 yards.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw, Burrow. That is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Gun.
Second down. Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets 3. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point is good. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's complete to ETN. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 63 yards.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take that intermediate throw and turn it into a big explosive play, they got to continue to get that guy the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. That's a very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
ETN is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
South. Here we go. Let's go. Uno.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game.
Offline, ready? 11. Here we go. 11,
Higgins
11.
sent in motion.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On the give, it's ETN. Strong running mid. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Second and inches.
Second and inches.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Less than a yard.
11 MT. Let's get set. 11.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. Gain of 12 and a first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals should come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the quick, right?
118. That's it.
Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
Third and 8.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go. Hey, no more. 118.
Stroud to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
22 yards.
First and 10.
And the Texans first down.
All right.
First and 10 at the 30.
Give up the middle to Taylor. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
19 Texans. 118. Buggy.
To throw, it's Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Now, for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Texans will go up by 7.
Texans 35. Bengals 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Let's get set.
On first and 10, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. So it's first and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
11. Shot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's swung out to Etienne. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Burrow here on second down. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will tie things up all even at 35.
York to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. On first down, it's Stroud. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 49.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback, and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the quick.
On throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The throw here is complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
South. Hey, uno more.
Throwing is Stroud. That's taken in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Texans. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Texans will go up by 7.
Texans 42. Bengals 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
One more, ready?
Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First
Right,
down.
11 mighty.
Higgins sent in motion. Now, Burrow. That's complete to ETN. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
11. Hey, Kate. 11.
Here's Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark.
It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Cade York to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the quick, right?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Oh, right.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
All right.
Here's a toss, right side. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down for Houston.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here we go.
They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hey, uno. All right. Nike Texas. Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Important moment here, 3rd down and 4.
All right. Hey, uno more.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On point, ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11 empty. Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. York, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
Texans 42.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st down.
Here's 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that?
Stroud. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Now, on 2nd and long.
All right. 118. What's that?
To throw, it's Stroud. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 54 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
19 Texans.
Now, Stroud. And that could be the... And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Here we go. Ready? Lights up.
Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. As they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.